Hi there, Izzy from digitalgoja.com. Today we're going to take a look at the XIT macro extension tube step for Nikon. It is also available for today's Canon EOS cameras. Now, this is a very economical way to do incredible close-up and macro photography with your existing lens. In this case, we happen to have a Nikon D3200 with a very popular 18 to 70 millimeter zoom. Now, first we remove the existing lens. Set that aside. And here you have three extension tubes, 12, 20, and 36 millimeter. The more you extend the lens from your sensor, the closer you get to your subject matter, and in that case, the more light you need. Remember, the closer you are to your subject matter, more light is needed. A lot of us think, well, I'll just bump up the ISO. No, that's just going to allow you to get an exposure, but you're still not going to get detail. And what you need in macro photography is detail. So I highly recommend starting out with the 12 millimeter. Now we're going to mount this on the camera as if this was a lens. Line up the dots, twist. And now we're going to put the lens on here the same way as if this was a body. Line up and twist. Again, never let go until you hear that click. You want to avoid any mishaps. Now, when you turn on your camera, you're going to notice that if it's mounted correctly, you're going to get an f-stop reading. That's your aperture value. Sometimes, if it isn't mounted correctly, the electronic contacts don't line up and you'll see a slash. That means it's not getting an electrical contact and it doesn't know that there's a lens attached. Just turn it a little bit slightly more and you'll be able to get that contact activated. And again, this will give you full autofocus capability. I recommend starting out with the live view. That allows you to look at your image, and again, as you get closer and closer, you can bring it into focus. And your camera will still give you the full autofocus capability and full exposure. But for macro photography, I highly recommend working with aperture value. That way you can control your depth of field. And again, you have three different extension tubes. Remember, you can use them individually or in combination. But again, the closer you are to the subject, more light is necessary. Well, I hope you enjoy working with this beautiful product. And if you would like to purchase it, remember to click on the link below. Happy shooting!